I was in for now as for today's agenda and to us and I guess the lawyer Amoh Darteh enche na yedin komono bro kai say net 2 TV Oman FM Ash FM Nap Radio Kencity ebusuano na that the unim no ono ma omo 80 radio sika fie na manfo enjoy pa na ye you free mu a enye yie enti ba so nso e wo net 2 TV this time around no ne obetwusu net 2 TV ontwusu Oman FM nemum obetwusu net 2 TV e wo sika fie no eso ye maame a odi de atwa to e mani Agyapong so wo de kwa akoto fridge na na ni so ade hu ne sanya nkopon nya na dom na ontimi nya fridge. This is the second time nti ohwe a obetumi amana a small fridge bi obetumi de aye bibi very well and one here nti won so aduru so na e bia wonim mebo amane ye se ye wosika kakra ye che edem omanfo na esanse wo ofie ne ofre Gulf City obi wa ha eni ba bi a wo nti ye ne NLF aka bom na ya ne draw no mo no your short code obe dial short code no star 274 star 3 hash star 274 star 3 hash nti bomodin se obehwe na wafa phone no dial star 273 star 274 star 3 hash star 274 star 3 hash o dial a ebebi se bia obehu Kencity platform no ya net 2 TV eka ho na watwusu net 2 TV no ebesan ya bie na ebusa o se sika no pese unya na o pese okoso mprese esan se a number of numbers are wo number no ebem no na enhance o chances ebua wa ma watumi awani nti wo do number no baso ba ko e wo so ba ko de baso mienu wo so mienu nti ebem dodo na ebua ama watumi awani kai na hye nso na dial star 274 star 3 hash na fiye nkwen midin e de ya amofa boachi ora Amoh Darteh akwaba
ya belia
boko de
anyame so no kro
okay and nyam nkan nyame
except no you know
na mami ojo
oh Charlie is agent
yeah
every day we are really kasanso and the voice no emu there
okay
just because of follow the rules of the agent
yeah so how many years
say you are entering 89 years
hey
yeah very strong
what mean and talk about bia
oh yeah na say no anyone oh yeah what mean nante Osani sister on a form of 1964 boom yemiano hono suno hono akobi ho
yeah
of on kakra no enough water no ice water no water no I will when the fruits are good after 6 only di
na usuana de
a lot by the end of tough kakra
we to a coffee
tough kakra
American coffee
in fact we are praying to God say onyame mind the resistance to actually you may stay away from taking coffee. It's manageable, reasonable.
Oh yeah, say at least
reasonable coffee taking. Reasonable coffee taking. Until onyame asema ya ne kano. Oh, asema esi o North American ra.
Country of manfo.
Eclipse,
yeah. Ebia si o Ghana hada.
Eclipse.
I think
New York area, Konosano, and I think somewhere in the northeast section, I think Vermont. Yeah, the moon came between the earth and the sun. Emma Esumkabi. Ebeton within a period of time.
I had the NSC and Sabrina or Conway a Jasu area.
Yes.
Dark Emma, yes, so light.
And this was total eclipse.
Yeah.
Total. That means total darkness. Say penumbra and then umbra. The penumbra is partial eclipse, and then the umbra is total eclipse. The Niagara Falls areas amount for total darkness. Now this is when the exchange unyame nwanwa oye ne hu ya ye nwanwa na body mu niema ya eti unyame asem. The earth now revolve around the sun, the moon around the sun. The sun is the center of the universe. Not all the planets. Yeah, I say the Nippon Nimbe 8 pe. There were over 2 million planets, different planets all over. The asteroids, yeah. the black hole be or hole in the universe stars in rim and it's marvelous. Now Oshe the eclipse see as many people bet me can say and unyam kese ni kabia
and I dey want to say you put me to say predict who say the we are no assassin twa no ho and say the enable so many kron at this
point in time
specific time say the BC
yes
ampa so na see
it's science and God is the greatest scientist and God created in his own image and not my adwene entire adwene no own use na emperor insane
the atheist be can just say God will be any
oh yeah na be the omu dia bi the bible so be odwentwie bi dia no oh odwentwie bible na ka and me for almost seven years ago because the bible has spoken say omu odwentwie
odwentwie bi na se nyame ni ho
and odwentwie so no it goes beyond someone who is a fool
yeah
stupid ignoramus per the scriptures wanton foolishness per the scriptures or say abna aden wu odwentwie wu eti yaw the scene no ewo broche no efe ehye onyame animu onyam enti na me no ti ase na e betra adwendwen ye man ho a e be ka cho onyame so onyame wa ye bia man yo onyame wa ye bia man
chi ana yanko anim
ti ma chi ama chi atiefo ne afefo nya
okay ene nkomo be na ho
ya enkomo ho no eye for example cocoa
yatum
and I think say it's a beautiful idea government here. Now interestingly, almost say Ivory Coast now on my sign in the production of cocoa. And Ivory Coast factor on my price more. And it's a yeah my price no remaining baby I want now.
I'm for best small
cocoa alcohol. And therefore what's I gonna go a tomb. Send a beya and the incentive to smuggle no a be fee ho. Now at the same time so no a be share executive a be incentivize the farmers no so na my there amoma produce
a be show more be show more
crying amoma so produce more cocoa fi so mu say omunyuma nyina achi no ohome e ohoma omu they will be paid the right price of cocoa. And he almost there, almost any agent. And he better buy us for this move. You will increase the price of cocoa to 1 to bar a month for smuggling. 2, in a way, so no, a be improve production of cocoa in this country because almost sweatier. And now no say me hokra na pese me yekuya. Me move into production of cocoa because me one kekra na me tia menya more sika edabo me bra. But that should not be the end of it all. Because me no I believe in having a design thinking analysis and your elevator. A design thinking analysis and they say also dream bibia dream within an ecosystem dream into the future and what we can do to create employment, income generation, improve productivity, and bring our GDP up. Now, cocoa production, about to pricing. I buy some plants. We say, I need more seeds to go and plant. And all the plants in initiatives is based on the raw material development. Cocoa farmers, digitalization. You say cocoa food we waha, you fertilizer more, you say, increase the price. Everything is based on the raw material. Now the question is, say you produce cocoa the end results of the cocoa, the end user of the cocoa, one B2B. Say a ton cocoa no, the customers need be factories. That's about B2B, business to business. You now you produce free ha. Need a businesses. Not business in so I be kakra bi wo ho no mo so ade akoma another form of business na eko. Not the end user no any obi asebi o use cocoa butter. The end user, you and I, you use cocoa butter. Chocolate. And obi a odi chocolate. Uko Korea, Ghana chocolate. Odi. Obi wa onum liquor beer wine is made up of cocoa. What you say? If you cocoa bean ya onum and extra other solutions are ye free cocoa mu amonche ye free cocoa yina haban mu ye nyina no ye a lot of semra ni sa mani nyina no. These are all various products a free cocoa no moba. Ya utiebe. It's very good. And nothing therefore, yes, we have cocoa processing company here in this country. Yeah, I did be more. I did the rest. I export too. I think, sir, yeah, two prices in mono. You interest me and look at the entire value chain. It is about the future of the country. It's about how do we generate income. It's about export too. What you say? It's about say export to near gaining foreign currency. It's about our trade balance, yeah. It's about say exchange rate, yeah. It's about say bringing interest rate down, yeah. It's about say increasing your foreign direct reserves. And multi, see for cocoa no ko any increase production. Next year the far above kwan so down. Now you produce enough chocolate in this country. Next year export to the profit margin be nyawo as compared to say yes, sending only the raw material and increasing the price. No, which one of them? And you pay. What you say?
I'm saying, I buy yes, processes here okay, you know. I buy make sure saying obefem.
Yes.
From cocoa no near na say I tregu. Do ma farmers no. Do body aka ho. Bosumi bia ebe ma osika kakra. I would be twa ho. Nancy any cocoa board penny no din komora Joseph Boahi do can say cocoa ni na ready a eba beso e de amaye ni aka eye Kwaku yes still a raw material that's my point. Yeah, and there is a planning for food a job it will be sound more way nyina ba yeah you be increase productivity, but the question is the value addition. Innovations number also value creation the right way using innovations and scientific approach. It's about time this country is about time we move away from being a commodity producer, not raw material suppliers to the advanced countries. The gorgeous back economy, no, you see, you move away. Next year, add value. Now, if you start to add value to cocoa, you can once a year. Unemployment rate in this country will sink, will go down. Now, you produce there was so many factories. It be a chocolate butter, it be a chocolate. Your friend is a drink. It be hot chocolate drinks. It be chocolate bars. What I say, like Kit Kat bars. Yeah. All this. Your friend say chocolate. The manoma wine in the manoma or different factories. The boxing, the packaging, the branding. Any side of manoma way now. It involve human capital. Yeah, the best side of manoma way now. Near export to Kwaku. Look at the employment generation. And we are talking about smart schools, we are talking about STEM, we are talking about all these things. You produce brains, you produce scientists. Let them now focus, cocoa researchers to focus on this. We know they have all the BBR, but let us put it into practice. Niye sika wo maimu na yenya ese ye import chocolate and hu niema cocoa hu niema fra ma no ne e de ba do. That is my worry. The price increase is good, but let us look at the entire value chain. Niema aka wo ho no. Niema aka wo ho na resolve your problems. Me da say me ba sisi ana ya to aso Chief Justice afem efa e-quarter ne eba ene said ye ho nsem no esitie. E be san kom. Sika fie no still ano me kai wo say Sabia and then the kind what he wants some HSK for over dial star 274 star 3 hash star 274 star 3 hash or dial and one a baby now if you watch you soon at 2 TV a best be then you are good to go now watching a drawn wasicano a beba ufono so lawyer more that and I'm in Udin comedy edia amufa watching near babe and right Chief Justice Republic of Ghana Gertrude Tokonu Ede Neli Swadi Hunu Aguho Ede Ama or my Ghana. A kind of person faso eboa ema ye kabi mami nkabi no ebenyini ewo eye judiciary no FM eho enkomo enasabre mene lawyer Amoh Darteh eba bedi menua yenko yanim ewo sa kwan so
yo me da CP and as I say you moving to the judiciary the mami mfasa kwanya so na memma judges na I mean on my form so court of appeal ya nominate o so court of appeal
yeah about 20
me more congratulations na with specific interest ewo Mare here lawyer Agyapong, the director of legal education Ghana School of Law for his nomination me the nyamia say nyamia pejano ahobra say yo and hard work so it pays so and I've been positioning yourself strategically so very important for you to be identified and to be said nyameboa next pass through the processes he's going to be one of the astute, refined, knowledgeable judges obeboa in the development of the law in this country and to be more nipa 20 congratulations. May the Lord be with them and save them and guide them, give them wisdom from on high. I think the Chief Justice is a unique woman. Now, me Amoh Darteh, me very happy with it because Obia Okase, this is my blueprint. This is my framework.
When they see me so,
and a whole blueprint in here, a whole framework in here, me person me faso. Now may they bring it about effective delivery of justice in this country. Effective delivery of justice in this country. Because who said the operational efficiency, involve the rule of law, involve due process in a way accountable. No? Slow down because of a neman kitting. And in Nam sense, may this framework be whereby you use digitalization, computerized enema to ensure say efficiency is installed in our delivery systems. And to know or believe in when you listen to this woman, and that's what your business person, all you say is she believes business is speed, justice is speed, justice is due process, justice is the law, justice is ethical. What you say? And asset management. And the ocean you discuss it or the better about now. We share all the stakeholders now, almost form the ecosystem of the justice delivery in this country. Yeah, a man for be to a fee, aka and someone emphata afa the whole judiciary home. A man there, I say the belief and the trust in the judiciary, the integrity of the judiciary, it appears to say any
perception.
Yeah, it appears. So, and until my baby, may put you be in place, and a bayer, import recording, import filings, and it's a money register. A bit more speed, I had Abba. And until who see the Casania, or use the word leading justice. And leading justice, the L is the law. The law. Because justice is about the law and equity. What I say, and to the rule of law. About the uphold the rule of law, number one. Number two, also ethics, the ethical behavior of almost every stakeholder within the ecosystem. And to say, oh yeah, lawyer, what are the ethical and as a lawyer, what's a also follow Act 63 properly. And also who respected the profession. And also you have a duty to your client, you have a duty to the public, you have a duty to the profession as a lawyer. And also so your ethical behavior is crucial. Who you judge, you also have a duty, a judge to the nation, because the Ghana for judiciary, they are making sure say and everybody's duty and responsibilities and so here. We expert witness so also the who also auctioneers. Your friends, we are doctors, engineers, lands commission, we are playing role. When him say, "Adia me no cremu, every me domu makumamu diligently." Ediabwa ama dispense just adjudication process no akoso. And all the stakeholders are addressing obia say obia mremu no obia nyine nyanya adwuma ne ye. And asset management, say for example infrastructure ye wo when she and in ye boa. the number of buildings are cost obesity and then accommodation or the judges no maybe on the Kumasi High Court judges, the Court of Appeal judges, maybe on that because they all need peace of mind and assume so on
under the leading the leadership of the President of the Republic of Ghana.
Is what I'm saying? Yes. And yao, unum say the entire may focus on IU and they say also we have various arms and on the Chief Justice, the leader of the Judiciary. And now didn't the plan about to support the affairs of all the other
infrastructure. Let
me finish my flow. All the majorities because the infrastructure, the infrastructure has done this, all this, and the infrastructure sometimes it is not the physical building that you see. Digitalization now, a software infrastructure. We have to have an e-justice system. Be involved computerization, be involved all this. This is a data-driven decision making. And omode or they abba the system to ensure say the delivery will be efficient. And he said he spoke about operational efficiency. And strategic effectiveness. This is what we want to achieve at the end of the day. Assembly with me traveler 10 years, assembly with me traveler 15 years. Recording can home, adjustments can home, Obiana make us say, and if I did not send us a seminar change, we have to do substitution. And some baby, holiday scrap, like I said, and it's the adjudication in advanced countries, very fast. For example, when you have some police station, it's a song by pick be a fingerprints. Police for be slow down. I did also police for omunyo and the evidence you crown and you trace upon it. And the basana, the lawyer is suffering, the judge is also suffering because adjudication process and then police for you per se Johnny case because and nipana everywhere no yes evidence 2 years almost yes started so investigation 2 years almost started investigation a robbery and that's a theft that happened in the broad daylight. Almost say yes, I say yeah, investigation. Now, the investigation of the police is going to take 2 years. And basa, the justice system, the criminal justice system, no was slow the entire down and justice delay is justice denied. And the justice carry is justice buried.
Criminal case the inchemuda, anti.
Enchem, you can say enchemua. For example, ukum nipa na ujane 1,000 years kwa na babaka asem no edaso ho. But it doesn't mean say enchemu dan nsuno. It doesn't mean say e was slow it down. Like say don case here. You say enchemu dan no. Now 7 years now to now say you evidence to prosecute you. Be appointed to the father. Na e da bia o ni ajane o mitiye me ya o me yare and then ma change man no. Na da bia na uslo you are playing games with the court. It's abuse of court process. What I say. And yes, criminal law and criminal justice. For example, who did some money? It doesn't mean some money now. 50 years in the trip. No, there's no status bar. There's no status bar like civil a year. There was status bars after so and so years. At the end of the trip. No, criminal here is forever and forever. In as much as and insofar as says, in the part of Otias here, never change here, you will prosecute that person. And mamino, idea why no. For me, I think say all of us have to give support. Yes. Now you're making sure say justice there. For me, I think say is one of the most important arms of government. Even foreign Baha Crown or Shebo justice system. Law and order in the country also ensures peace and civility. And until the Mamene is a build upon what other chief justices have done. What I said, one say, baby, you drew no. Honey, we are say drew. Baby, we are say kono is about computerization. Baby, we are say kono.
Oshenia oye from justice and ye bo abresoba. Na otna sia obetian say Supreme Court to phone on my see court to phone on my see. Especially be leaders be Ramahama and some obeke kafa honum ne ade. Ya ne bi no mo ka say ne ye nyina no Kwaku we say because yeah, you know, the Kwaku, we are say court on any papa. Sansem na ya ne koso no. We Chief Justice na Okasa. Most of the time, omo nka ho hwe. Omo moso, omo nche content, omo nya hwe. Omo nka ho bi na nkrofo etimi keka na omo ape.
Enti na o say Adam focus say democracy no is a growing democracy. Yeah, building no gradually. A day is coming a day is coming which is not far from today. Yeah, you can't just talk anyhow and go scot free. And then we crowd no untimi kasa anyhow and go scot free. By other man for politicizing say oh we there political talk say. You know, and see the mameno and this all these things. Or explaining intentions to the public. Say this is what we do. I'm a public to bring back the integrity to uphold the integrity of the judiciary. I'm here who said this time around, you know, It is a former president and we some party member be. Now, because of the fact I said justice, it went against you, you know. Oh, Kasatia, the court. I don't think is the right thing to do. And at any point in time, no, contempt it lies in the bosom of the judge, and they can actually cite to contempt. And I think it's about time. I was like judges, you know, cited contempt here and there, to put the fear of God into people. Now, among for and started to respect the court instead of putting the court into disrespect. Among started to respect the rule of law, need the court to know, not the sanity of the justice system. And it's so important. Immediate, I'm happy for what the lady has done.
Yeah, okay.
And I wish more the best of luck.
But I say Franco Trading Enterprise for Roma and I say Omo Boye Bibia o patwa emefie kama mesrewa hwe Franco say your phones, TV, air condition, and I say CCTV cameras. Then you know, we be by the Emma or Manfo. Bomodi answer Obe Franco 0246 422 338 0246 422 338. Na any Franco Trading Enterprise for any and Komosika fee and also a coso na ebeba so live. Bomodi answer Obe dial star 274 star 3 hash. Na wa follow instructions no enche. You better draw nothing on one second. Sika many lawyer Darteh and a aiding common and ye share a cocoa price and a fee and they near my hodwa a coso or judiciary enough from Chief Justice. And any swadi who are the other two Ghana phone and him terrible have a court and some no baby. Not chair no man for Casanum near day. The bota and say, which me a bois, a my assassin. Young Coswa and more Nabasona and Tiny Chi. Na enyemanyina enye kama. No doubt the Chief Justice is living up to her bid. Justice is everything. It has to do with the right and good system which drive good governance, peace and satisfaction in all spheres of life. Hence, the steps she is taking to ensure the needed respect and prestige to the judiciary deserves it. Okay, okuseku yadase ewo damfase wonso wa dwene yen na mo amode mo message say ba no ne network no ha me pa ndi mo fa enche but still an with me a dialing star 274 star 3 hash star 274 star 3 hash na fi wato aso cancer we general question na me
yes
ye kwa nim e wa batu wo hwe se de the system yi e kro ene enema hodo a e koso no a niema ni nyina tutu ye but obi e ka economy ade na obi adwene economy no so ene wo but niema hodo aban aye no de answer yenka from the opposition side talk about the economy na we vice president or now the economic management team openia odano the aban aye bebrebe impo judiciary adan omasi court adan omasi wa court rooms na ne said obi enka but economy no omo kama mintio.
I think this is a very intelligent question. Because economy, everything around us. What you say? And the economy no muno. Any education woman. Economy no mu. Any health a woman. Economy no mu. Any trading and commerce a woman. economy na nkasa parameters ni be interest rate, parameters ni be exchange rate, parameters ni be consumption, parameters ni be government expenditure, parameters ni be import and exports. What you say pricing, inflation, ni is part of the economy. And they say obi our mind say Ghana mu ha say ya. Now can say what building roads. And now what see hospitals. And now what building schools. Let's say nipa no echo fuel pump ho. So okoto fuel na pricing e wo wie mu a. De wa ye bia ni ho a obehu. Se nipa no ko dwom so okoto tomato, okoto ntoma, okoto oil, okoto mo, okoto kusua, chefua. Na se ne bo wo soro a de wa ye bia ho ye nahi. Because when it comes to the economy, yana manfo ebane so personal say, how do I feel?
Okay.
Me pepan wa dia ne boy saying.
Brodo.
Me pe brodo dia ne boy saying. Me free Madina ekotema ne boy saying. Me free Madina eko kasoa ne boy saying. Me ma eko school no pa omunya aduane enough dia na. Me ankasa se me ayeba me kroma me nya sikati eko bonso wan. These are some of the things that Enkrofo, me call Dubai, na me piska, me call China, na me piska. What is the interest rate? Me shepo adi for buchiri ba. Na say enuma do Ghana ha na me cost am year no a double. How do I feel? Enti amount for current the way I move na President Kufo or summarize it at the end and say share was sitremu ne fatwa ba. President Kufo said it. Then he was referring to how do you feel? How is the economy like? And there was the communicators of the New Patriotic Party, no. One explaining so many things to the general public. Say, look, this is the situation. Say. Now you say, now okay, me say, oh, me you know, Kwaku yes, ya kaswa kwanyo, Kwaku yes, ya interchange yo, so me interchange yeah. When you say yeah. Next time me feel to me. Me fear high me. Me sorry me niska kra ne beto petrol. Me sorry kra masumu nyome. Me makra me timbo ma ko homa. Yeah, whether there's interchange or no interchange, people don't care.
Okay.
And nothing that it is so important, say, you better to make sure say the exchange rate is down, inflation is down, employment has gone up. Then in that case, and you are willing to listen to your person catch any bia. Then you party teta who so I never want or to a danica, what to mean the fee, or who you on yet, and then I will hold you. Near you don't catch and say, my way. They don't have time to pay heed to their own canon. And at this point in time in our elections, the conversation must change. The conversation should be a conversational. A bit getting people down, never talk any pacomasu. I would say John Dramani Mahama de 24-hour a year. Economy, or mention the word economy. May say, even though a man for each other and I say, but still I know many that's all because we mentioned the word economy. You almost fully say, oh, 24-hour economy, but you it's all about a new brand, a personal life, a personal economy. And if any microeconomy, I said, I'll talk about the macro, the entire macro. And see, yeah, since we be able it's all about abutre, ahobrasier type of communication.
Who says, I buy it me. Sika semni economy no ekoya.
Yes.
Okay.
Sika ena patomas of microm. Sika ye moja. Ya se sika sem eba form na otu botom na otimi to awa cha no pedi. Otimi ko ba bia peso ko nya pe bia o saka. Ya o sore na okwadwuma. Sabruchi honjo yo. Yeah. Abochi honjo ye. But ko ye ya ko ye. Anopa tutu.
South Africa na average.
Oh, send near Togo cry for Sabruchi. They are abroad. It's not part of
we send according the passport or they are Togo aba.
See, all the Ukwa US, for example.
But Mammy can start 274 star 3 as Charlie Monia me and Shani drawn. If you have more train, I drew time or Eva Bay and a fin and normal, and Tia Babe drawn. So Baba brand Temnafi and you start 274 star 3 hash, Brasso, Nafi, Yanya drawn. Young Queen Cancer.
Oh, sorry, Obia sorry, or Quajuma. Or Quenajuma, 2 weeks near Tranica, no Quenajuma, 2 weeks near Tranica, or Koshopper, or your person to be out. What I say, but the person who be offer train the CEO who you are train track not your neco bus no for septa bus for Philadelphia or do you on a Germantown half or do you on or what I say and economic activity no say if economic activity no other man for you maintain make a cocoa as them say we need to generate employment our system no man for income at the year when economic activity cost economic activity no na be sikasem any bibia ebe koso na samanfo ni adwuma and that's economic activity in cost no so uniska it doesn't matter what you say people will not listen to you and see I think say it's about time ahobrasiemu no omo take omo time now a hand time should go down na yem preach exactly how best we can resuscitate and I say how best remember economy enye baby din na yesi going forward into the future say the beya Ghana for ehobedwo omo
ogidi say sabre say the okay enko yi aban gusua odi obetumi abeni e Ramahama.
That's not my point.
Mibisa.
That's not my point. My point I'm going to say we have 8 months to election. We have 8 months to election. If you want to break the 8 or if you want to maintain the election, then do something about the economy. Make sure that Ghanaians are happy with what is going on. Make sure that interest rate ecoform. Make sure that exchange rate ecoform. Make sure that light ebe sustaining. Make sure that enkwala omo school ewe juma ye. Make sure say amanfo ko joma omunya de on person omo toye. Make sure say the impression say government is doing something wrong no nyina e be free ho. Once we get all these things done properly, na Ghana for nya confidence in you. What happened in 2016 no ever happen bio. People will move in their numbers, people will be motivated. Now, let us be frank with ourselves. There's too much apathy even in the Ashanti region. I have the numbers here. Now, and I was going through the statistics that we share every year. We share no matter cost in any year. There's an apathy. And if there's an apathy, how do you break the apathy? Do you break the apathy with arrogance, or you break the apathy with humility and say apologetic way? Say, oh, and you say now about give you a chance. We're going to do this. Lay down your rules. Lay down your vision. Let people know that this particular vision is different from what I said earlier on, and this is what I'm going to do. What I say, yes, I'm telling you the truth today. I'm just speaking the truth. If you go out there and you speak to ordinary man on the street, and say, how do you feel? What do they say? Many statisticians like the info analytics, and then we saw Ben Epson so I think instead of us say me authority in a party and can make two and perform I will not even depend on info analytics. I won't depend on any poster. Me a man Kwaku jum, me man Kwaku kumasi jum. I get the data. They are bringing the money going for. Tell us what amount for expectations. Tell us the state of affairs now. Now for you what to do, and then you strategize to make sure say if there's apathy, how do we break apathy in Kumasi? If there's apathy in voter region, how do we break apathy in voter region? How do we get more numbers in OT? How do we get more? Yeah, the time is too short, and now no, it's about aggression. Aggression means I say aggression in communication, but aggression in finding out what people feel. Get the numbers, get the statistics, sit down and analyze and strategize to face the people. So yes, Trump on carry.
Yeah.
Trump in the US on carry. Yeah. But all polls just said Trump be winning.
Yeah.
On carry. But when people feel frustrated, the West become the option for them. The West become the option. Listen to this again. When people feel frustrated, the West becomes the option for them.
Okay.
And see, we have to learn from this. Ghana for should not let the West become the option. But rather know why a Tiona, quickly, now analysis quickly, fast, say, how do we reverse the situation? How do we reverse the situation? But now you say, oh, maybe I okay, and penny force now say. But that is not the situation. What is the reality?
Solomon Quays, as regards to my learned lawyer, in fact, leadership has disappointed this country. After 67 years, we are still exporting raw material such as gold, cocoa, bauxite, diamond, and even crude oil. The white man add value to them and re-export back to us and make 70% profit and lend the amount made on our raw materials with interest. In fact, the black man is not capable of managing its affairs. Sad. Solomon Kwe sent in this one. Kwame Nkrumah can say we are able. And so you heard be a Kwaku si Scaffy and a basso. Chalemunya me and yet drawn on Afi and so ye brand echo or the next 3 minutes. Na ye drawn on as so cancel.
Yo,
Enche the uncommon
some okay no as more kind of
yeah.
When you say the entire make us sabri and say Ghana ya jiatum
or Solomon Kwe.
Or Solomon Kwe. Ghana ya jiatum ya status quo biatum. Yeah, your friend active inertia. Say basa no you be fairly significantly. And they say, Obia ye campaign, and I say, me ba my way. Now, ye keka ye do ho ayampia. Now, what Ghana for wants to see is some uniqueness of message. And he say, for example, me no ka cocoa ho asem. Put the cocoa aside. Na hwe enema etwa ye do hia
message you say. Wa find the phone na so onye asem onye. Na ye wa asem.
Sikafi.
Yeah,
Sikafi na a month on this.
Oran Sylvester Asari says, on communication, your guest makes my day. What I say, cancel to us.
Yeah, seriously, where and the status school, the same messaging. Yeah, I started here 1992 messaging. Osha, the same parties, the same messaging. Osha, a year, your friend is saying, NDC, the same messaging. But the uniqueness of the message, you can say, no, wait a minute. A clear form of messaging here. If you say, Mom, you tomato, may say something unique. Yeah, indeed, I did hope everybody pardon who said, Niakwaike, and yet the old tale, tell me the old story. As the phone was saying, tell me, Kencity Media, tell me, it's all no longer about Kencity Media, but tell me what the future holds for us. That should be the message. And just say, if you did this, if you went to buy, may say, no, what does the future hold for the youth? What does the future hold for the aged? Do you have any health system here? Take care of the aged people? The military, what future hope for them? A school for future hope for the aged. And no one but trust it. No one say Ghana had on your media chain. You advantage, both comparative advantage and competitive advantage. Now you better build upon it. You build factories in our country here. Now tele-education in such a way that people will come in, apply them. Now so within the next 10 years, you better gaining, you better your independence, economic independence. This is my pain. Don't say the same old story. You paddle around. I has a vicious circle of poverty, but now we need a vicious circle of virtuousness.
May I say, Chalemunya drawn and answer so cancer. Now conclude
in conclusion, MPP communication team
drawn on the air.
I didn't know.
On the 2 TV drawn on the air.
Wow.
To conclude, Mami.
So in conclusion, I think the communication team has a lot to do. For me, they are not communicating anything. They are not communicating anything. You expect people to talk about railways now. Most government has seen agenda 111, 80% completion. And then you sit in your room. Do you think communication is an armchair work? You sit in your rooms and then you expect people to know? Most of us propaganda. They expect people to know. Get out there, speak the language, visit the churches, the mall, talk to people. Because I met at Amoh or he himself was on the mall. Interact, get to know the pain of people, the suffering of the society, so that you can tailor your strategy towards them, solving solutions, giving them solutions. The right solutions are give a man for hope for the future. And the communication team now work for a communication team, and then may catch up and say they have failed significantly when it comes to communication. They have to do the right things. They have to do the right things. Communication. At the end, we are looking for idea.
Okay, draw no go so. Here na yemfa nsi. Omo mo hwe na 2 TV no. Obehun say draw no e koso tap so na afi yenko anim whoever Ekon ho na yenkon ho na afi yenko. Ni akon ho 0594 224 0594 224 ono na aban ho. Mame na production team na se cancer onso mame na wase.
Yes sir.
Na yemfa ensia wa aba ho na otiri eye medin e de ya amofa boache wo hene safo ejano afi wono aka etise focus ene kwesi ninsi ye na mo nyina ase ye na Solomon Sasumensa ene wono so eboa e radio no ase medi e de ya amfa boa chi nyame ya adoma o channel pa ebihia
makrab